Hey y'all, just gonna teach you about energy in ecosystems. Yeah, that is what's up. Okay, so basically, energy comes from producers, and we're talking about in terms of ecosystem. Well, it comes from the sun from the sun, the sun. Okay, just Alright, it comes from the sun originally, okay? So it comes from the sun, and the sun, the light from the sun, carbon dioxide from the air, that's carbon dioxide, smog, and water, it helps the plants to grow. And the plants, oh my gosh, the plants basically, the plants take in this stuff and they output oxygen, and they also make sugar and starch, and they store the starch inside of them. Yeah. So when you eat that, that's what you're getting. You're getting the starch, and then your body turns the starch into stuff. Yeah, that's how that works. It originally comes from producers. So when something eats these, and then something eats that, so you have plants. Then we have a cow. It's green. It eats the plants, and then human eats the cow. The starch from the grass goes into the cow, but only 10% of the full energy from the grass goes into that cow, because that 10% is from the growth, and that's the only portion that's transferred when it's eaten. And then when a human eats the cow, 10% of that is given to the human. So only 1% from what was originally in the grass. Yeah, go vegan. Basically, that's how members in a food web get the food. It starts off with producers, and then it goes to a primary consumer, which would be the cow in that example, then secondary, tertiary consumers, all that. And then finally, let's say when a human dies. Now you have mushrooms and the like that will decompose that human into nutrients for the ground. And then after that happens, those nutrients go back into the grass. And then the cow can do its thing with the grass. Human can eat cow. Eats the cow. And then the fungi eat the human again. And it goes back to the grass. That's how the circle goes, okay? Just roll with it. That's how the things in a ecosystem get their energy. Yay! An energy pyramid is another way to show this. So, at the bottom of the chain, we show the producers, or grass in this case. Producer. Grass and trees and all that. Then on the next level, we can have, let's say, what eats that? Cows, bugs, and these are the primary consumers. Then up that eats those. Wolf. Let's say. Bird. That's the secondary consumer. Cons for short. On top of that, we have the, I don't know, lion. Because why not? That's the tertiary consumer. Yeah, that's basically how that goes. And we can also use it to show how much energy is at each stage. So here, 10% is available for the level up. Here, 1% because it's divided by 10. Here, 0.1% of the original energy. Here, 0.01% of the original energy. It gets smaller and smaller, so it's better to eat at the lower levels of the ecosystem than higher up, that's probably working this part. So it's better to eat. It's better to eat down here than up here. So yeah, it's always 10%, and that 10% is from the growth hormones, I think, something like that. Let's roll with that. 10% is from growth. Growth is the only part that's transferred. Yeah. Bing. Approved. So we can use this info to be more sustainable. Like if we eat, like if we have a cow here, this guy has a cow here, and it's eating grass. And this person up here, he's upside down for some reason, eats an apple. Because why not? If he eats this cow, which eats the grass, then, we're saying that, and this cow has like 1,000 calories, then he must have eaten 10,000 calories, I believe, of grass to get that. And then if the human wants to get 1,000, he's gonna have to eat 100 cows, which will take a lot of calories of grass. But let's say up here, if we have this guy, he just wants to get 1,000 calories of cherries or apples or whatever. Say this has 100 calories, 1,000 calories, 100. If he eats that, he just needs to eat, I don't know. Just do the math. So if you do the math, then it's better to eat the thing lower down in the food chain because there's more energy available. Less is wasted. Because if you want your cow to get 1,000 calories, it's going to need to eat a lot more than 1,000 calories of grass, since only 10% is gained. And then on top of that, when you eat the cow, it's only going to give you 10% of those. So you have to train 100 cows, feed them enough to get them all up to 1,000 calories. 10 cows. I'm stupid. Yeah. So, it's pretty much how that works. So, it's better to be lower down the food chain. And that's where energy comes through an ecosystem. Yeah. This is being proved.